Happy Wednesday, Flosstube. Hello, crafty friends. My name is Caroline. Welcome back. Daily Crafty Chat videos. I record here in London, Ontario, Canada, and today is July 1st, so happy Canada Day to all of my fellow Canadians who are celebrating today. Canada Day. It's, I think maybe moving forward, we'll all look back at 2020 as the year of great change and things moving forward and learning and listening and, always trying to improve ourselves. And in that vein, I've decided that today was the perfect day to send in my donation to the Native Women's Association of Canada. I had collected some money from a portion of some Canada fabric bag sales that I had made, and that will be, I will have more of those in the future. I also bumped up my own donation to add to that total. So I have just now made my donation. I've sent in $50 to the Native Women's Association of Canada, and I will leave a link to their website below in case you would like to read more about their organization. I think there's some great reading on the website, and it sort of leads you into some bigger discussions. So today is also high tea. And what the heck is high tea? I know every time this comes around, we always have new people and new friends, and I get to share the whole concept and idea of high tea. So a few years back, I decided that it was time to dig out those pieces, fabric, patterns, threads in my stash that were special that I was kind of hanging on to and saving for good. And it was time to celebrate using them. And so it has sort of morphed over time. It started off as once a month I would start something special and something new from my stash. And then this year I decided to slow things down a little bit with one every 3 months. So 4 times a year. Did you see me calculating the math in my head there? Did you see the wheels spinning? So every 3 months, I decided at the beginning of that, every third month, I would celebrate something from my stash. And so July 1st, this is the next one. I get to start something new today. So I chose something very, very small. Something very small that I have had tucked away, that every time I open this one drawer, I have it at the top of the drawer. This was in a bag of goodies that my friend Sandy Harwood had given to me, I'm gonna say maybe a year and a half ago now. And it was just stuffed full of cross-stitch goodies and charts and so on and so forth. And she said, she was kind of downsizing her stash, and she suggested that I might want to use it for giveaways or keep the odd thing. So this one, it's a sweetheart tree. And it was a sweetheart tree that I think I may have opened this. Either Sandy opened this or I opened this, because most sweetheart trees come in those hard shell, the kits, the little small kits, they come in those hard shell clear plastic boxes. And this has been removed, and it is in just a little Ziploc baggie, but it's so sweet. So I'm gonna take the cover photo out of the baggie so that you don't get any glare on the picture, so that you can see what it is. So it is a teeny tiny little bee skep. And that's actually the name of the pattern. It's called the Teeny Bee Skep. Isn't it pretty? It's so, so pretty and delicate and tiny. And so this is, it comes with everything, that I need is in here. So it's got a tiny little piece of linen. And it's got, so these sweetheart tree kits, this is how they come. The linen that's usually included, I think it's a lamb's wool linen. It's that slightly stiffer linen that's got a fair bit of sizing in it. They always soften up after you wash them, or if you stitch in hand especially, they'll soften up quite nicely. But that never bothers me. I have the Q-snap that I'm using for my Martin Luther King sampler. It's just a little 6-inch, and my fabric rectangle will easily fit onto that so that I can stretch it in that. So it comes with the little piece of fabric, all of the threads that I need to stitch, and there's even I can see there's some metallic in there, so that's gonna be sparkly and fun. And it comes with the needles that you need, including a beading needle, because there are just a few beads in this kit as well. So let's see if I can get that to focus. And that also includes a little charm that is, what is it, maybe a drop of honey or something? I'm not quite sure what the little charm is at the top there. But it's so sweet and delicate and pretty. And because my tendency is to start really massive projects, I wanted this particular high tea special start purposefully to be something small that I might actually be able to finish this year. So that's the plan, and that's my new start. That's my new start for July high tea. So I hope that you're, if you want to join in, I hope that you will do so. I always have a giveaway when it's high tea, and so because I was starting a project that had a bee on it, I thought it was good timing to bring back a project bag giveaway. So I have a bag from last year's Evertote summer collection, and some of you may remember this fabric. So this is the fabric that's got the bees on it. Now this is the pale coral print. I had it in 2 colors. I had a white, oops, Sarah's running the blender there. I had this print in a white, and I also had it in a pale coral. So the bag that I have for giveaway this month is one of the pale coral bags. And so instead of giving away a chart, I'm giving away a project bag this month, this high tea. And I have a few of these kits left that I've saved from last summer. Well, they still need putting together, because the way that I do things is I cut everything and I prepare everything, but I don't actually put them together when I make those big kits until they sell. So I have a few left, but I'll talk about that another time. So this is the giveaway, and I know it is washing out a bit, but you're gonna have to trust me that it's just a slightly pale pinkish coral color, and that will be up for grabs. This is going to be a YouTube giveaway this time around, so please leave me a comment in the drop down box below if you would like a chance for me to send you a project bag to celebrate high tea. So that's it for me today. It is a day off, and John and Nicholas have gone to the cottage. They left last night. They left later last night, and so Sarah and I have been spending the day together, and she's been helping me move some furniture. Did you notice? I'm sure you did. So yes, I have been working very hard in this room, and the saying that it gets much, much worse before it gets better is very, very true. You are now looking at the only nice corner. Not nice is not the right word, but the only corner in this room that I feel has made substantial progress. So I would say that the room is now 1/4 completely cleared out and finished. Ran into some problems this morning trying to move my white IKEA bookshelf upstairs. I'm gonna need John's help. And even with John's help, I'm not sure it's going to fit up the stairs without taking it apart. So that's why that wall is still blank. However, Sarah and I removed the old bookshelf and the floor is now completely cleared and cleaned. I was able to vacuum this corner and clean the baseboards and get rid of all of the, you know, just make it feel nice and fresh and clean. So I was really a little disappointed that I couldn't get my white bookshelves up just yet, but fingers crossed that at some point John and Nicholas are going to come home late Friday night and spend the weekend together with us as a family this weekend. So I'm hopeful that he can help me get it up the stairs this weekend. So the rest of my day today is going to be spent on the other side of the room, so that I am really going to try to make a big push to have my sewing tables up here by the end of today, because those they're like sawhorses and a tabletop that goes on top of them. They're just from IKEA. They're really handy, they're really useful, but of course they all come apart because the tabletop is not bolted to the sawhorses or anything like that. So I can take them apart and I can lift them and carry them myself. So if I get that side of the room cleared out, I might be able to bring my sewing table up, which would be really nice. And then the other big job, let me just move the camera here and show you. All of the stuff over here on my Metro shelving needs to come off of that shelving so that I can move that shelving over to this wall that's right behind you, so that I can, there's a window back there. There is a window right there, and I would like for that window to be open in this room instead of being covered up by shelving. So that's why all of that shelving is going to come over here. These things here are, when I cleared out that desk yesterday, these are things that Nicholas has to go through and sort out. So that is why that pile is there. And that's it. So sewing room organization day 3, it's coming along. And I couldn't resist. I had to hang them up. I had to. I have been dying to hang those up ever since I'd thought about, you know, making this room into my sewing space, my sewing workspace. And so I'll tell you more about those pieces tomorrow, because I think Sarah's ready to have a cup of coffee together, and then I need to get back to work over here. So happy high tea. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you're well, and I hope that you are able to enjoy a new start, something special from your stash today as well. Take care, everybody. Happy stitching.